It's time to wrap this broadcast up with the Aldersons Awards West postgame show. For trophies, awards, t-shirts, and so much more, go to aldersons.net for their full catalog. Welcome back to Harry Lang Stadium. Tony Davila here with Paul Beatty as the Othello Huskies get the 2-0 win over the Clover Park Timberwolves, ending the Timberwolves season, and the Huskies move on to play more than likely Columbia River and in a date and time to be determined.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the final is yet, but they were up 4-1. And so unless WF West made some kind of miraculous comeback, let's see if we can find that score here for you right now. But, Tony, in the meantime, why don't you go over the scoring recap.
All right, so in the 51st minute, it was a pass sent in by Jonathan Alfaro. Jose Cabrera breaks free, and the keeper, Pisa, came out a little hot, got caught in no man's land. Cabrera turns and puts it into the back of the net for the first goal for the Othello Huskies. So the assist goes to Jonathan Alfaro.
And Columbia River did beat WF West 5-1. So it will be CR hosting Othello. Likely, they may wait till Saturday. I'm not sure when they're going to play that.
Yeah, that is one that even the coach said that they'll more than likely play on a weekend. That's what he said earlier when I was out there on the field. The second goal came, and that was one that sub came in for Clover Park. There was a lot of confusion. It delayed a throw in. They threw it in. It gets sent back out. And then it is just a throw in that goes to Juan Laureano. And it's like everybody stopped. They thought something happened because Laureano got a free chip. The ball goes up. Nobody reacts to it, and it just falls into the back of the net. It was like nobody was expecting it to go in for Clover Park, and that ends up being the game sealer and winner for the Othello Huskies. It was the game sealer, at least, because they were already up 1-0 at that point.
Yeah, exactly. And it was just too much. Clover Park had their opportunities, and really their best opportunities were early in the first and early in the second half, Tony. Both halves they came out, had those chances to get one in, and that second goal really took the wind out of their sails. You could see they battled all the way to the end. And again, we do want to remind you, this is Clover Park's first ever entry into the state tournament in school history. This is the best team in school history for Clover Park. And so they have much to be proud of and much to be excited about under first-year head coach Juan Murillo. He's turned this program around in one season. So good for him.
Yeah, he has definitely turned this thing around, and that's one that Clover Park, they had their opportunities. They had free kicks. Othello didn't do themselves any favor fouling just outside of the box. There were several of those free kicks that were taken that were on frame, but it was either a good play by the keeper and Eric Sandoval or one of the defenders to send the ball away before anything bad could happen. And Othello just took advantage when they could, and they made less mistakes when it counted and got the 2 goals in.
And taking a look at the Timberwolves roster, Tony, they only have 4 seniors. 5 seniors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you got Pisa, the keeper will be gone. Anthony Jaime, Jonathan Jaime, Alexis Gutierrez, and Caillou Adachi. Yeah, you're going to be missing a bunch of your starters, but they've got a lot of kids, and so that's a good sign for Coach Murillo and the Timberwolves. While the Huskies are just happy, number one, to get back into the state tournament. They haven't been here since 2015. Of course, no one has been there since 2019, so they missed 16, 17, 4 years that they missed, and they're back. And they too have, several seniors that they're going to miss, but they have a whole lot of returners as well. So look for Coach Garza to have this squad back up and firing again next year. Of course, they're not done this year. They've got Columbia River next.
Yeah, they have Columbia River next, and that, again, date to be determined and time also. All right, let's get to our MVPs of the game. We'll start with the home team, the Clover Park Timberwolves, and lots of players to throw out there. Both of the Jaimes, both of the Calvo Guillens I thought played really well. The one that stood out, Anthony Naranjo. I didn't see him earlier on in the year, so he was a good addition. It was fun to watch him. But the player that stuck out the most to me was Alexis Gutierrez. He did a lot of work for the Clover Park Timberwolves. I thought he played really, really great in this game.
And Alexis Gutierrez will be our player of the game for Clover Park. Now the visiting team, the Othello Huskies MVP, and that one could go to many, including starting with the keeper in Mr. Sandoval, who fires another shutout.
Yeah, Sandoval played really well. The whole back line, Cruz, Rodriguez, Brandon Garza, Bonilla, and then coming in, Alex Gonzalez played really solidly off the bench for their back line. The midfield did step up in the second half. They got an assist and a goal. Laureano and Alfaro got the assist. Laureano got the goal. Ontiveros took a lot of shots late, but the player I liked the most was Jose Cabrera. He got the first goal in. I thought he was very solid. The freshman is the leading goal scorer, and he did not disappoint in this one, getting another goal that ended up being the game-winning goal in the 51st minute.
So Jose Cabrera will be our player of the match for the Othello Huskies. All right, that's going to do it for us. Tony, you and I are back at it tomorrow night. We'll be over at Puyallup for some 4A action, and likely in the rain. Puyallup and Issaquah. And then you're going to be at the state Final Four next week in Tumwater. That's 1A, 2A. So Othello, if you make it, you're not going to be in Sumner. You would be in Tumwater District Stadium hosting the 1A, 2A tournament this year. Of course, then we'll have a crew at Puyallup for the 3A, 4A tournament. All right, until then, have a great night. Congratulations to both the Othello Huskies for moving on and to the Clover Park Timberwolves for their best season in school history. We'll talk to you next time here on the Eli and the NFHS Sports Networks.